Hey folks, I am Shreyade and I am here to represent my tasks under the internship program of the Sparks Foundation Network. I am glad that I got this opportunity to represent myself. I have got this task in the domain of data science and business analytics. Now let's dive into the project. At first, let's see what is the task I have to perform. Here is the task, that is exploratory data analysis of a retail store. So here I have to perform this task as a business manager and try to find out the weak areas and the profit areas in this retail shop. I will also figure out some problems and go through the summary of this insightful report. Now let's go through the dashboard. Here the dashboard is representing the retail store report analysis. There are 3 KPIs in the left hand side of the dashboard. Here the first one is total profit, which is 286.40k, and second one is total quantity, that is 38k, and the third one is total sales, that is 2.30 million. And then in the corner of left hand side I have presented a clustered column chart which is showing the sales by region. Here we can see the west have the highest sale and the south have the lowest sale. Then next to it I have a funnel chart which is representing sales by ship mode. We can see that standard class is the most opted sell ship mode. Now heading towards other things, we have two slicer at the top of the report next to the heading. One is a category slicer and one is the segment slicer. Other than that, I have represented a donut chart which says sales by state. Here California is the state which have the highest sale and other states are in the drop down list. You can see all the state according to their sale. In the right hand corner I have represented sales by segment in a line chart and a segment slicer at the top. Other than that, I have presented a tree map which is showing top 7 cities sale. The top 7 cities is New York City, Los Angeles, Seattle and others. Now I am heading towards the slicer which is a drop down slicer and have 3 options, that is furniture, office supplies and technology. Now let's see how the slicer is working. Now I am choosing option that is furniture and see how the changes is occurring. It's amazing, and we can see the total profit we are earning from furniture, the total quantity we have sold in furniture and total sales. Now I am selecting office supplies and see how we can see total profit earning from office supplies and then total quantity and total sales. Next, I am selecting technology. And in technology, we can say the highest profit we have earned and the most selling quantity category is technology. Now heading towards it, we can see how segment slicer is working. Now I am going to select a option from the segment slicer. Here we have three options, that is consumer, corporate and home offices. Now let's see how the slicer is working and how the dashboard is changing according to the slicer. Let's select the consumer option from the slicer and see the total profit, total quantity and total sale, and see how the tree map is working according to the slicer, and the state and the dashboard is changing according to the slicer. Now let's select the second option, that is corporate, and see how the changes is occurring in the dashboard. Whoa, it's amazing. Total profit is now changed, total quantity is also changed and total sales also changed. You can see that total quantity is now 12k and total profit is now 91.98k and total sales is now 706.15k. And let's see how the home office is working from the slicer. See, the total profit is now 60.30k, total quantity is 6744 and total sales is now 429.65k. It is amazing to use a slicer in the dashboard to make it more interactful and insightful. Now let's get into the description. The description says the summary of the dashboard. Here we can see that I have used three KPIs, that is total profit, total quantity and total sale, which is showing the most important factor of the dashboard, that is profit, quantity and sale. You can see that I have used two drop down slicer to make the report more interactive and insightful. You can also see some different type of charts which are representing many different things of the data set. Now I think it's clear that where is the profit areas and where are the loss. Last but not the least, thank you everyone for joining with me, and thank you everyone for giving me their precious time in this video. I wish you happy and a good day.